my business card I made from when I graduated college. Went to Moore College of Art. The best program at the time there was fashion illustration, which I didn't have a clue about, but you would get a good solid drawing foundation and design. And off I went my merry way of doing fashion illustration. All I kept hearing, if you want to go to art school, that's your problem. We're not giving you a dime. It's a waste of time. Over and over and my dad thought if he just kept saying it, it wasn't going to happen. He was absolutely stunned. Took fashion design with a minor in painting, and they really wanted me to pursue painting, but I knew once I got out of college I needed to have a job because I really had nowhere to go afterwards. I loved painting. How do you describe it? It just when I look at a painting, there's something about when you look up to it, the way you see paint strokes and you just see the colors overlap. I don't know how to explain it. When I look at that, it brings me such joy to see like a lilac maybe against some kind of like an orange and maybe a peep of something else. I just find that fascinating. My two brothers and myself, we were the first generation born in this country. So we spoke Ukrainian all the time. Oh my, I went to grade school not speaking English. Our parents came over in 1950. They were married in Germany in the displaced persons camp. My mom, one of 7 children, was supposed to go with her family to Canada. But she had obviously fallen in love with my father, which my grandfather was not happy with. And my mother eloped with my dad. Your grandparents, my mom and dad, because they were so young when the war hit, they were in there like they were 13 or so. Your grandfather was taken from his home by himself. I mean, they just gathered people up and he went to Germany and he worked on a farm. He had no one. Her whole family was brought over by train. The entire family was brought in, and I didn't find that out. I was almost 30 years old when I found that out. She never said anything. Nobody said anything. When we were growing up, my parents very rarely ever spoke about what happened in Germany. We didn't go to prom, but we made the Deb. The Ukrainian Deb. There's your aunt there. Oh, there should be, let's see, your aunt and uncle here. And this is my junior year in high school. And these are all Ukrainian girls in the couple. This girl ended up marrying Wes Craven.
Really?
Yeah, Iya Labunka, I hated her. 17.
That's funny.
What the hell is that? A flower or is that some fluffy thing on his lapel? Doesn't that look like a pom-pom?
That is like a pom.
So, you know, the story of between Uncle Andy and myself is that my parents did not like him. And it wasn't so much Andrew, it was this is going back, bringing over old world European customs and ideas. If a girl comes from, say, a peasant, that's what my dad used to say, that we were peasants, and she met someone from the intelligentsia, as they would call it, that the mother-in-law would treat their daughter-in-law like crap and expect her to be like a maid, and it sort of was like a reverse Cinderella. So soon as they found out about him, they just wanted to break us up. They just did everything they possibly could to try to get us apart.
Best friend, worst evil. Okay, she's an angel, and she could be a demon, and it's the same that goes for me. When I retrospect and look at my life, I'm the same way, you know. But the thing that supposedly binds me to her, hopefully, you know, she understands that sometimes I have she's a little bit more stronger, personality-wise, a lot more stronger than I am, because she had it tougher. I didn't.
Chicken, this woman. It is a pigeon, you're right. So it'll be matching pigeon. I thought it was a chicken. If I could change something, is to have, I guess nowadays you guys call it, I have a resting bitch face. And you don't even realize it. It's just your natural face. And I have no idea that, I'm like, I'm not sad. And then just, it's been, a good life. Through the fact that you get through it, it's a good thing. I've met some, wonderful people, had wonderful experiences, and what more can you ask for?